What's up, YouTube? Lucky Tattooing here. Today I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of my game room. Let's check it out. So first and foremost, we are by no means done. So I've got this cubicle here and we have lights in each one of them. As you can see, all the cables and mess behind it. I've actually got a cover that's gonna come to the back of this, and we're gonna have like a detailed graphic behind each system that it represents. So here's the systems that we currently have set up in this. So we've got the Atari's 2600, the Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the N64, the Dreamcast, the PlayStation 1, and then some extra stuff. Now, what's special about these systems, though, is like the Dreamcast and the PlayStation are both different systems. So you see there's no disk drive. This actually takes an SD card, which is being loaded now. And then the PlayStation is actually the X Station. Same deal, it takes an SD card now. And that SD card loads every game, basically known to man. We also have our RCA True Flat to give us the best colors. This TV's actually been calibrated to play these games. And that's the only way you can get certain things to work, like the Nintendo Zapper gun and stuff like that. But we do have the new TV here mounted, just in case we get into our new school game systems like the Xbox or PlayStation or what have you. So this is some of the stuff from the consoles with the X Station, just some extra cables and things. But these things are really cool. I'm about to show you and tell you about these. Age Gamer offers what's called an EverDrive. This is the N8 Pro, and I still have one on the way. So this is for the regular Nintendo, and you can use these, and you can get them in different kind of packaging, different setups, different systems. But basically this cartridge will go into your retro console and loads up like a regular cartridge, but it has ports on it because you can load every single game known to man on Nintendo on this cartridge. So that allows you to essentially use your game system to play every game that you could possibly get, which is awesome because a lot of these media games, the physical media copies, they're getting expensive. They're hard to find, so you go find certain games and they're just outrageously expensive. These cost on average about $170 a piece, I believe. But you see I have the one for the 64, the Mega Drive for the Sega Genesis, and the EverDrive here for the N8. So that's the regular Nintendo. I'm still waiting on the SNES one, and this Dreamcast and the PlayStation have both already been modded to handle this. For the Atari, I ordered this from overseas. It's called a Harmony, which is about the same thing as this. You see, instead of the where the cartridge goes in, it has SD card slots. So that's supposed to read those. And I'm not done, guys. I was just really excited on kind of getting it halfway set up and making the room look a little bit decent. And I kind of wanted to show some of the progress because I cannot wait to play some of these retro arcade systems, especially once I get the EverDrives loaded up and get those done. But if you guys are looking for something like this on the EverDrive, you just go to stoneagegamer.com. The guys are really helpful, really cool, and they got them right out to me. So one of them's on back order. They're waiting on a couple chips or something, but ultimately they've got them ready to go. The next system is our Legends Ultimate. I want to show you guys that. So similar to the EverDrives here, I got this Legends Ultimate arcade system. This one's actually a little bigger than a 1-up, and it's not quite full regulation size of like the regular arcades, but it is a lot larger. And you can see it has a bunch of controls here, so you can pretty much play any game known to man, including the little button paddlers on the sides for pinball games, which is really neat and interesting. This thing does the same thing though, guys. Let me show you this setup. Real quick, I thought I would, while this is loading, show you some of the controls here. So it has the actual spinner. It has, you know, for golfing games, you got 6 buttons on each side. So that's really neat. This thing is $4.99 on Sam's Club. So you get on samsclub.com, you can order this, have it directly shipped to you. It's $4.99. And then it comes with, you know, games, and you can buy extra games. This has a total of 30 pages of stock games, standard games that are on the system, and these are already preloaded. There's some pretty cool games on here, like, you know, when I started playing it. But you could do the same thing, a simple USB card right here, and you can literally have every game known to man. Let me show you what that screen looks like. All right, so I noticed that I wasn't signed in a while ago. That's why I had to cut the recording. But here we go to our App Store X, which is one of the menu options up here. And I'm gonna go down to my coin ops, select, and you'll see right here, I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna launch this. Once this launches, you're gonna see this populate pretty much, I think it's every arcade game ever made. So I think there's over 1,900 games. There's different ways to scroll through this menu and setting, and it does take a second to load up all this information. But it's a really neat system, and you can have a lot of fun on this. So it kind of shows you what the games will be. Here's a list of the games. Now this is all games. If you see that current menu down there, I mean, you could literally scroll through this and you see the alphabet here that'll take you through that. But you can also, and this is how you scroll through the alphabet, but you can go here and it'll play different types of games. So you got your favorites, last played, arcade classics. So this will give you like all your old school arcade classics, beat 'em up games. So this will be all your beat 'em up fighter games. I mean, literally it has everything. Co-op games on here, and you can just go through here. Fighting games, whatever you want. So this system is really cool. It's literally whatever you want to play on here, and this keeps going and going and going for days and days and days. There you go. So this is the Legends of Ultimate Arcade Cabinet System from Sam's Club. I love this thing so far. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I've only touched the surface of the games that are out there and available. So I'm going to continue to play it. And really, guys, I just kind of wanted to come in and give you like a quick little tour of what the game room is kind of shaping up to look like. Got a few more things that I got to do and button up and take care of. Like I said, get that backing over there so I can get my lighting system working correctly where you don't see all the wires. But this thing is cool too. Like I can put it on different modes so I can make these things strobe or flash or change colors. And it changes whatever colors you want. So this whole thing was really cool setup. And I've really been wanting to do something like this because I really enjoy my retro arcade systems and really enjoy playing these old school games. Reminds me of my childhood. So if you guys got any questions, definitely drop them in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me there, and share the video if you want to. If you need any information on anything I got here, like I said, just leave a comment below. I do read everything, so I'll get back to you. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time.